Okay, hello everyone, it's Gavin Birchall here. Hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, or whatever time you're watching this at right now. And just wanted to shoot this quick video all about Bitcoin because it's had a bit of a crazy ride lately. As we all know, it shot up past the $10,000 mark recently, and then then it shot actually past the 11,000 mark, 11,238, and then I did say actually I don't expect it to keep going like this, you know, up and up and up and up and up, and basically a straight line. I did expect for it to at least consolidate, do something like this, or come back down, and it did indeed come back down, and all that, you know, the world was basically ending when it did drop by 1,000 points there, over 1,000 points. So again, it charged back up again, and now it's doing this up and down trend. Kind of a weird pattern going on here at the moment, but like I say, it's on its way back up again, and now a sideways motion is kind of happening right now. So we're currently at 10,480 against the dollar. So for me, this shows a bit of strength in Bitcoin. You know, it's been tested, it's shot back down, and basically what's happened here is it's got to this point, and then people have took their profits, sold a bunch of Bitcoin, converted that into dollars, sold on the Bitcoin, and then that's why you've seen these massive drops. I mean, look at these pinkish reddish bars here. You know, that tells you that a load of people have, you know, basically took their profits and run. And then what people have done here is basically bought Bitcoin again and then enjoyed these gains here, and again went down, and obviously now people are a bit unsure what is going on. But again, people who have made gains here again, so fair play to those guys who have done that. But anyway, we're not here to talk too much in technical detail and all the chart patterns and everything, because I know a lot of you may not even be interested in that. Obviously you just want to know how to get into Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies, and basically how you can make daily gains from Bitcoin, and obviously long-term gains as well. Now for me, the best time is right now. I can see 2018 being absolutely huge, even better than 2017 for Bitcoin and the other cryptos as well. And the most basic and easiest way to get involved in Bitcoin is to just open a Coinbase account, start with whatever you can afford, and just hold that investment there, and just let the markets do its thing. It's the easiest investment you can do, and for me, Bitcoin is going to keep going up and up and up. People are starting to wake up, the herd will be jumping on board soon. I've said this in previous videos, and once that happens, you know, these green bars will be more and more frequent, and you know, you'll just see it shoot up and up and up. So I mean, it's been tested already, like I just said previously, and it's, you know, it's going up again. So I do expect it to obviously break out again, at which point I don't really know, but once it breaks past this point here, then, you know, that 40,000 mark, which many people are talking about in 2018, you know, that could be very much sooner rather than later. So if you're, like I say, if you're looking to get into Bitcoin and other cryptos, what I have noticed as well is if you just go over to Coinbase, and I did shoot a video all about this a few days ago, stating that Ethereum and Litecoin are basically mimicking Bitcoin, and you know, the patterns are almost identical. Not every single day, but there's been a lot of this going on, and if we just look at the Bitcoin now, this latest pattern here, and then go over to Ethereum, pretty much the same pattern, and Litecoin as well. Again, you got this upward motion down and then this head and shoulders pattern here and then a breakout. Now I don't see any of the other cryptos doing it to this kind of extent when it comes to mimicking Bitcoin. So again, for you beginners, the reason why I keep mentioning this is Litecoin and Ethereum are still way behind Bitcoin in terms of price. So if Bitcoin does massively break out in 2018, I can only see Ethereum and Litecoin doing pretty much the same. But again, massive opportunities for us guys, because you don't need to know any trading, you don't anything technical or anything like that. You can just invest into Coinbase. You can start with $10, and remember, to get $10 worth of free Bitcoin, just check out the description below, follow that link, and it'll take you over to here to Coinbase. And when you invest $100 or more, you'll get free $10 worth of Bitcoin instantly. Okay, so that'll get you started. Like I say, you can start with any amount you want and just put in what you can afford, and then like I say, if Bitcoin does take off in 2018, it might be well worth checking out Ethereum and Litecoin as well. Bitcoin, for me, it's still not too late to get involved. Like I say, I can see 2018 being absolutely huge for Bitcoin, and it is the leader of the pack. So you can still make gains, you can just buy and hold. But if you're not really patient enough with the buy and hold strategy, you're looking for something a bit more short term as well, then I do recommend Bitconnect. Okay, what you can do is lend out your Bitcoin to Bitconnect, and it'll turn it into Bitconnect coin here, and then basically you transfer that over to your lending wallet, and then you lend it out to the trading bots at Bitconnect. And then when they make gains on the market, basically their bots trade in the marketplace, and then whenever they make a gain, you get 1 and 2% back of whatever you've invested in. Again, it's $100 to get started minimum, and what you can do then is, once you've built up a gain of $10 or more, which will build up in your lending wallet here, you can then re-lend that out. So if you start with $100, you put 10 back in, then it's 110. But of course, the 1 and 2% gains are going to be bigger. And you can keep reinvesting and reinvesting. Let's say you build that up to $1,000, and then obviously your 1 and 2% gains will be obviously $10 daily, and then so on and so on. And you can build it up to any size you want, and it's a great way of earning some daily profits. Now what you could do, another strategy, is you could put a bigger chunk of money in and then just draw out these daily gains right away. That's another strategy, but the best strategy for me is putting whatever you can afford in, and then reinvest whenever that builds up to $10 or more for as long as you can. Have a goal in mind, whatever your daily target is. Once you've reached that target, then start enjoying those daily gains. You can let that build up in your wallet once you know exactly how much you want to make each and every day. So if that's $50 or $100 a day and you reach that target, what it'll do, it'll put those gains, 1 and 2% gains, into this wallet here. So let's say this was $50 or $100 and you're happy with that, you can transfer it into your Bitconnect wallet and then exchange that for Bitcoin, and then from here you can transfer it over to here, Coinbase, and then from here you can transfer that into dollars. You can basically sell your Bitcoin. Okay, so a two-way strategy to look at there as well. Again, the link to join Bitconnect is below this description, this video in the description, so check that out. So you got two links, you got one for Bitconnect and one for Coinbase. Remember, you can get that $10 worth of free Bitcoin when you join Coinbase. So again, these daily gains, so these here are what I've basically reinvested. So every time it's gone over $10, I've reinvested, and then another one there, and then it's 2 and 3 pages. So obviously I've been earning daily gains now for a few weeks, so I'm just happy to keep reinvesting and obviously reach my target levels, and then I'll start drawing out once I'm happy with the goal that I've reached. So you got a longer term strategy, a buy and hold strategy here at Coinbase. You can invest whatever you can afford and hold out for a year and then draw those profits out. But again, if you're not patient enough for that, then this strategy may be better for you. I mean, doing both, obviously you can do both. You can exchange Bitcoin from here and put it into Coinbase, and you can do the same, take it from Coinbase and invest it, transfer it over to Bitconnect as well. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some value out of it, and you know, if you've been sitting on the fence, hopefully this video has basically unlocked any doubts and any fears of how technical and how advanced your knowledge needs to be about the cryptocurrencies and getting started with Bitcoin especially, because it isn't hard. You know, you can basically open your accounts today, both Coinbase and Bitconnect. Remember, the links are below this video in the description. So yeah, you know, you can get started today for free. These are both free to join. Start with what you can afford, and you know, like I say, getting in early, people do reap the biggest rewards. Bitconnect isn't going to be around forever, neither is Coinbase, so for me now is the best time to get started. It's still easy for the masses. So obviously a lot of you carry those fears where you think, oh, I'll just wait a little bit longer and a little bit longer till I'm convinced that this is a good thing to get started, and then before you know it, the rules have changed. It's harder to get into Bitconnect, the gains aren't as high, and then you've missed out on that opportunity. So for me, now is the best time. So if you, like I say, if you're still sat on the fence, then at least just join today for free, and then obviously think about what you can actually afford to invest. Okay, thanks for watching. Again, check out the links below this video, and any questions, fire away in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer them and help you out in any way I can. Okay, in the next video I found an interesting strategy that I'm thinking about using in Coinbase when it comes to the daily drops and gains that Bitcoin is making, in particular figuring out whether to use that strategy, more of a short-term strategy, to make some gains from the drops and the highs of Bitcoin itself. So look out for that video coming up, and I'll share that strategy that I'm thinking about implementing with you, and there'll be loads more videos again to come, so look out for those as well. Okay, again, thanks for watching today, and I'll see you in the next video.